Hi folks, Cameron here for my homeless COVID-19 vlog part 6. In part 5 I discussed a couple of issues and recent news concerning Ivy and myself. But today is a Monday. I usually do these on a Thursday and post same day when I can. But today is Monday, the last week of April, and I'm going to have to take care of my mailbox today for another 30 days. And a couple of days ago, I had an incident that happened. Well, suffice to say that 2 nights ago, someone took my black Sling Bag. It had a lot of essentials in it, which I usually keep. I usually keep food, my hygiene products, just so I can look good. Don't I look good today? Well, I look better because I have my coffee. Anyway, when stuff like this happens to someone, it puts you in a really terrible financial condition, since I need clothing and my hygiene products for work. That's the main thing. Everything I try to do in that bag is work related. And I have to spend anywhere from about $30 to $50 or more just to replace that. It puts me in a financial bind. It puts anyone in a financial bind when someone steals someone else's stuff. I want to say the other S word, but I'm going to try to keep these things PG related as much as possible. I have a feeling that I know 1 or 2 people that are stealing my stuff. I have to catch them in the act, though. But the black Sling Bag that I had over, gosh, I have to replace all of this, myself. And as I said, it's anywhere from $30 to $50. At the moment, I have spent nearly $50 replacing all of this. My selfie and tripod, which I usually use to record all this stuff, it was in that bag, along with other items that are replaceable, but some things aren't replaceable. Mostly things that happen, I am not going to say happen for a reason. They don't happen for a reason. Because people are morons. With this COVID-19 crisis going on, I can really see clearly even more stupidity going around. And this is my observation for this week. People still aren't giving a doo-doo on protecting themselves or self-isolating. Over the weekend, there has been, on the beaches, crowds coming out, but they were keeping their physical distances from people. But the increased risk well, lately we've been having a little bit of a heat wave. People were going out onto the beach, which is kind of dangerous because the virus feeds on a more wetter environment. And this morning I was looking up COVID-19 news and found out that there are further symptoms for people that have COVID-19. Chills, fever with chills, headaches. I had a headache last night, only that was stress related more than anything else. I don't have a headache now. What I do have is there is a ton of people going by in cars. I could show you, but I really don't want to bother this camera right now. It is bustling. I think it's way too early for people to be out. It's just after 8. I have no choice in the matter because, hey, I'm always outside. Mostly. It's... yeah. People are still being stupid. They're not keeping their distance away from me. A lot are still not wearing masks. I have been getting more and more irritated lately because I'm not drinking very much coffee anymore. I have to deal with that because I used to have coffee and tea in my black Sling Bag just in case, because every time I usually go to Starbucks I only ask for water, hot water, and I have my instant coffee which I take. It's really good actually. It's Nescafe. I really strongly suggest if you want a really good instant coffee, get a Nescafe one. Very flavorful, smooth, has a slight acidic taste to it, which I usually like because it tells me in the morning that my tongue is satisfied. It feels that slight acidic taste. I'm in a better spirits because I had coffee. McDonald's, they usually have some pretty good coffee. And since I'm a senior citizen, they have a senior size for, guess what? $1. And right now there's, on their app, they have any coffee, $1. And I usually grab the largest size coffee, have 3 cream in it, come right here to this area, have my breakfast and have my coffee, because that coffee is damn good. Oops, cursed, sorry. Anyway, yeah, the hunt for another RV is ongoing. I had reached out to one person for a $500 RV, but she suggested, well, it's not really good for like traveling in. So I said, okay, well, thank you for your time. Moving on. Sent out a message to another person who's selling an RV for $700. Right now, as of this moment, I have $700 to work with, the rest of my stimulus. And I need a little bit of help. If I can somehow manage to get maybe $200 or $300 more, I would be a bit more comfortable in purchasing an RV and getting, if it's older than 1975, it's smog exempt. But if I get something that's a little bit younger, in the 80s section, definitely will have to get a smog check, insurance, and registration. And the insurance is going to be terrible, I know. It'll probably be over $100 each month. Because the best quote that I got, and that was for a 1984 or an 88 RV from progressive.com, it was over $1,000 a year. Yeah. Or I could have done it with a down payment and then monthly payments after. But I do have some information from online that I got. There was an advertisement for someone saying low-cost insurance, so I have that saved on this phone. I'll probably get in touch with that person. They also do registration at the same time, but I still would have to get an RV smog check. And that depends upon the vehicle that I purchase. There's a Ford, there's a Chevy, and last night I got in touch with another gentleman who said he had a 1970 model RV, and I told him originally, yeah, I got about $800, but now that I have $700, I had to get in touch with him again, tell him I don't think I'd be able to get that much anymore, since of course I mentioned the robbery that happened, and I had to use almost $50, and I still got to get stuff for it. Yeah, I'm still missing some stuff, especially a black sling bag, which I really need right now. And also, if you would like to help, I would recommend, and I'll put the link right here if I can. Well, I will, because I just want enough to get an RV and also get the registration, insurance, smog check, whatever is needed. Just those things, so I can self-isolate. And then when Ivy comes over, hopefully next month, and I am hoping that she does come next month, then we can start doing this stuff. And having her first meal here in the United States with me. And it's going to be a whole slew of stuff. So it'll be a mukbang along with an eat and greet segment. It'll be the first eat and greet segment, so that we get to introduce Ivy to you. And I know that this vlog is supposed to be more about me. I still want stuff in order to be with Ivy, because she is more or less the woman of my life, and with this friendship ring, I'm bound to her. She keeps me sane in this crazy world. Sorry, it's just a little bit of a hair that's, whoop. That almost fell. Here, let me... Maybe if I hold it. Yeah, I kind of put... The reason why I don't have my selfie stick is because it was stolen. It was in my black sling bag, and now I have to kind of turn my laptop case. Oh, what the hell. I'll just show you. I have to do that. So you can see my ugly mug. Well, this has gone on for about 16 minutes. I'll be probably editing this down a little bit. Maybe not. I think I'll just keep it as is. And I will see you all next week. Okay? This will be on... sorry. Nose was itching. There. Sorry about that. Yeah, this has gone on for long enough. And I will probably see you all next week. Well, I'll definitely see you all next week, but I will be posting this on Thursday. So y'all have stay safe. Y'all stay. No, I can't even speak today. After having one cup of coffee. Y'all stay safe. Stay home. Flatten the curve. So let's try to overcome all of these hardships. And if you're feeling generous in helping others, especially me, just to raise $200 or $300, I still have the Crowdfunder, which is at $600, because I halved it, so I needed to, because it was necessary. But I will post that link here for the Crowdfunder. Share it if you can, please, because it's really important for me to get off the streets and into something nice, safe, and in a more healthier situation. I do have my medications, which I rebought. They're not prescription, they're all supplements. And it's just multivitamin and echinacea golden seal for, keeping my body healthy. So I'll be waiting for a lot of my things to come in through the mail. Take care of my mailbox today, just for another 30 days. And I will see you all next week, I guess. Yeah. So again, thank you for listening to me ramble on, and I will see you next week. Bye-bye.